because we're taping a
New Year's Eve
fill-in, and we're taping a fill-in segment now because we're going to be drinking some
Henny Top.
The Alchemist, made in Vermont. This is the #1 beer in the world.
And it's rated by Beer Advocate and Rate Beer.
The
#1 beer in the world.
A complex web of genius. And that's a direct quote.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about... Hi, I'm Adam.
I'm Brian.
And we are Drinking in the Basement.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We haven't done this in a while. We're going to do New Year's Eve and
no, I mean,
you fell asleep.
A long time has gone by.
Gone down.
You weren't talking to me, now you are talking to me, and we're good to go.
We're good to go. You were very mean. You were mean, somewhat juvenile. Moving on.
Well, I'm always juvenile.
As shown by what you're wearing.
I wore this for you, because I know you like this outfit.
Your pajamas, I do. Hawks won in a shootout.
Yes, they did. So now you know what day it is. It's Sunday the
20th?
19th
of January? 19th of January. Yes.
19th of January, yes. And so I keep looking this way because Brian has a big screen down here and I'm watching the Broncos New England game. Broncos are winning 3-0 right now.
Okay.
Anyway, we have coming up at the store
the Winter
Beer and Wine Festival.
If I get this thing posted in time, which I'm going to work on this afternoon.
And that's Saturday the 25th from 1 to 5.
1 to 5?
1 to 5 p.m. We call it the Riot because it's
$5 bracelets?
$5 bracelets to get in.
What are you going to have besides wine and beer? A lot of wine and beer?
A lot of wine and beer. Over 100 beers, 50 wines.
And some surprises on tap, too.
I think we'll even have there's going to be some liquor there.
Okay. And some, it's like Bourbon County on...
Yeah, Bourbon County will be on tap. Not available for sale, but you can try it, and it's you can't find it anymore.
And it's really good.
Yes,
really
it is very good. Speaking of very good, well, we had a segment that we oh wait, what else we've come in from the store? We also have a
Pinot Noir tasting.
Pinot Noir tasting, which is at the Lake House. You have to call and sign up for that as well. Yep. Talk to Larry, talk to Steve. They'll tell you what to do. Go to our website. You can get information there. Send us an email.
Yep. But before we get to today's episode, a couple weeks ago we had the opportunity to try the #1 beer in the world.
Yes.
So here it is.
My partner here, I'm talking about the beer.
And I just read something on this, and
wow, you did.
There's always some connection and everything. So the guy, a guy and his wife, I think her name's Jen, I read, started the Alchemist brewery in Waterbury, Vermont. Waterbury, Vermont?
It is Waterbury, Vermont.
Waterbury, Vermont. But he owned I believe it's the Vermont Pub and Brewery in Burlington, Vermont, and I've been there.
You know, it says here, drink this beer immediately. We are always making more.
But you can't get it it's sold within 20 miles of the brewery only,
yeah.
And it's gone within hours or days of production and release.
It also says here, all right, you gotta read this. Can you see this on the back? The bottom part right here? And if you can't read it, it says, don't be a D-bag, recycle this can.
Does it really? That's great.
I'm not clever enough to make that up.
John and Jen.
Anyways, we've been having some old fashions, and now we're gonna have this beer. Let's go ahead. This is not really my style.
No, you don't like it.
This is your style.
This is my style. So
this is why I brought it home for you to try.
You don't have to waste anything. There's yours. I just don't want to have anything go to waste if you don't care for it. That's all I'm concerned about here. If you like it, we'll give you more. All right, fine. Well, I can smell the citrus from here. Sorry. Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Right. The #1 beer in the world is being drank out of plastic cups.
Yeah, plastic cups. This is what
it says. Drink from the can, drink from the can, drink from the can, but we can't because that's gross and plastic cups. Wow. Citrus. And it's a double IPA or an Imperial IPA, 8% alcohol. So it's pretty strong.
Do they hear me shaking? Go back. Yes. Citrus.
Citrus.
All citrus. Not a very big head.
Hi, Gabby. That is outstanding beer.
Look at all the fans we have.
Oh
my God, it is. All right, so I don't know what we're doing in the real episode,
That's
part of the
really,
episode,
really
but
good.
this is really good. We're going to enjoy the rest of it.
If you live within 20 miles of the Alchemist, I highly recommend you pick some up. $6 a can or $18 in the black. Well, $3 a can, $18 in the black market. So I think on New Year's Eve there may be a Dark Lord in our future from 3 Floyds in Munster, Indiana.
Oh, I thought it was from Charles.
He's the 3rd Floyd.
There you go. All right, so till we actually tape the regular part of the episode, we are drinking in the basement.
That was good.
Yes, that was excellent.
That was excellent. Wish I had more of it.
I mean, I thought it was very good, but if you remember, it was selling for like such high premium. I didn't think it was worth the.
It wasn't worth the price, but you had 1 can. We tried it.
Yeah,
it was excellent.
It was very good.
Yeah, we can say we had it.
It was very fruity.
And you're not an IPA fan, and you liked it.
Yeah, because it was fruity.
Yeah, citrusy.
Citrusy, yes.
So today
we're doing 3 Floyds.
My favorite.
But we're not doing all 3 Floyds. We thought we had a zombie dust, but we don't.
We don't have a zombie dust. And it's too early for Dark Lord.
Yeah, we do have a Dark Lord, which we're going to be doing in a future episode.
Yes.
Thank you, Charles, for that.
But today, 2 of my favorites of the 3, zombie dust would be my 3rd favorite. But you can get these if you shop carefully.
The first thing we're going to be trying is Gumball Head.
And both of these go for what, 12, 13 bucks a 6-pack?
Some of them go for up to $15 a 6-pack.
Well, that's like zombie dust. How many goes that high?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to come in when it's delivered because the day it's delivered is the day it's gone.
But you get them in regularly every month or so?
Every week we usually get maybe a case or so.
Okay.
But it goes very fast.
And then the other one, I'll show that one. The other one we're going to try is going to be Alpha King. So that's an IPA. Alpha King's an IPA. Gumball Head is actually a wheat beer, but it has a very hoppy IPA-like taste to it. So it used to be seasonal, summer only. Now they make it year-round because the demand's just ridiculous for it.
3 Floyd started in mid-90s.
It's in Munster,
Indiana. Huge cult following. The Dark Lord that we mentioned, they have a Dark Lord Days once a year, which is this huge festival. I think they get 5,000 or 6,000 tickets they sell, and they sell out like that.
And that's the only time that you can buy Dark Lord 1 day a year.
Yes, Rick went there 1 year. We both manned our computers, managed to get like 2 tickets.
2 tickets. So Gumball Head is first. So wheat beer, and this is they have all these different crazy artistic labels that are off of comic book characters and so on. So very unique. But sometimes you can find these on tap at places, and if you go out to 3 Floyds, I think you're even limited to 2 cases of beer every time you go per person. So really short supply. But a very citrusy nose.
Yeah, very citrusy.
And wheat beers, you think of.
If I were drinking that other beer that we just had.
Yes.
Earlier in this episode, which is 2 weeks ago, I'd be able to compare it, but I can't now.
Light in flavor, like most wheat beers. Citrusy, not all that hoppy. Citrus. I mean, there's a hop flavor to it.
It's got some hop to it, but not a lot. I mean, again, I'm not a fan of hoppy beers. This is good. Very good.
Very good.
But, so Brian would go searching for it. I probably would not because I prefer actually some of the stouts, the chocolatey beers.
Yeah. So they have this on tap. The one restaurant up in our neck of the woods where they have it is the Yard House in Glenview. They get usually a keg.
Where?
The Yard House in Glenview. I know it's beyond the 2-mile radius you normally travel.
Do they deliver?
They do not.
Oh.
Especially the beer. I can deliver the beer. But they will run out. As they comes in, their keg runs out, and they say, 3 Floyds gives us our keg on a really scheduled cycle, and we're out until they bring us a new one. So it goes really fast. But it's really good on tap too. The second one is Alpha King. This is a true IPA.
The Broncos are knocking on the door on the 1-yard line.
So this is darker than
it's way darker.
Gumball Head. Way darker than Gumball Head. Almost like a brown ale color.
The first one looked a little bit like urine. This looks like morning urine.
Well, that's gonna make me want to drink this.
Maybe a little infection. You got a little.
Doesn't have
blood in your urine. Maybe.
So this doesn't have the citrusy nose that Gumball Head had. It's got
a richer, more of a roasty
roasty, but it's richer. It's a richer nose. Much hoppier. Oh, I can taste it. Much hoppier.
Yeah, so...
But not bitter. Not bitter.
No,
like
it's
some
not
IPAs.
bitter, so it's... For me, it's okay.
So Gumblehead was citrus with hop. This is hop with a little citrus.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer Gumblehead.
Alright, so I prefer Gumblehead too.
Now, if Zombie Dust were here, that would be that's my favorite one.
But again, this is...
Very hard to get.
Everybody can like different things. Like I said, Brian would go crazy to try to find these beers. For me, they're okay.
You're looking forward to the Darkler tasting.
I am looking forward to Dark Lord tasting just because it's something special.
Russian Imperial Stout. What's the alcohol in that? It's got to be over 10%.
Yes, there's alcohol in it.
What is it? Do you know?
I have no
Because
idea.
these are in the 6 to 8 point range. I don't think it's on the bottle. It's on the 6-pack holder. It's 6 to 8. They're both in that 6 to 8 range. Bourbon County Stout you were mentioning is like 14 or 15%.
That's excellent. I really like that. Although
Yes.
you can't drink a lot of that. It's not like you can sit down and drink
2 bottles? 3 bottles? A 4-pack?
No.
No.
No. Touchdown Denver.
This game is it's going to be 10-0 Denver pretty soon here. So when
All
this
right.
gets posted, we'll all know how this ends.
Yes, we will.
And so we're going to go finish these 2 beers and watch that game.
Yes, we are. And so, hopefully we'll see you next Saturday at our tasting. I don't know if Brian's going to stop by or not, but I will be there.
I'm going to be cooking chili next Saturday. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Well, maybe you should, you got to get some beer for your chili. I think you should come to the store for a couple hours and then do your chili.
While
after
the
you come to
pork
tasting.
butt is smoking.
There you go.
There we go.
Look for our Pinot Noir tasting. Actually, we also have a duckhorn dinner coming up.
Really?
I can't remember what restaurant it's at, but look at our website, aniacwine.com, and there's a duckhorn dinner coming
I'll
up.
be your date.
All right, so I think that'll wrap this.
This will wrap this episode up.
Because until next time, we are
Drinking in the basement.